Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching. I'm Mike Tank. Dana has the day off. An effort is underway in Illinois to keep drivers safer. It comes after several serious crashes on the I-70 corridor. That includes the recent fatal accident and the anhydrous ammonia spill on US 40 that killed 5 people. But this morning, as Jen Thompson found out, Illinois leaders filed legislation to make road construction projects safer during road closures.
Everybody in Effingham County will tell you that the accident that happened 3 weeks ago in Teutopolis was a direct result of the construction on Interstate 70.
Illinois State Representative Adam Niemerg says last spring he began the process of trying to have conversations with state administrative officials regarding issues on Interstate 70. Niemerg said those requests were mostly met with silence.
And then frustration on my behalf, because we had wreck after wreck after wreck on Interstate 70, and traffic was constantly routed onto 40 here. Everybody I talked to said it was just a matter of time. We saw this coming. This is terrible. What is going on with IDOT? What's going on with Springfield? And that's where my frustrations boiled over.
Those frustrations now in the form of proposed legislation to improve safety during road construction. Illinois Senator Chapin Rose and Niemerg held a press conference Friday to introduce the proposed legislation, which would limit the ability to close parallel roads at the same time.
Except in the case of an emergency, a bridge out or something like that, that IDOT can't put both 70 and 40 under construction at the same time.
The legislation also requires updated detour information in GPS and mapping services.
How many of you use your GPS navigation systems on your phone? When there is an accident, the phones start routing people to places they have no business being.
Senator Rose says the proposal would require GPS to use detours provided by IDOT and Illinois State Police to ensure the safest detour possible in real time by requiring providers like Apple and Google Maps to have someone on duty 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Something locals think would make a difference.
If they did that and they saw that there was a wreck, they could prematurely detour people. That would do a lot, actually. That'd be great.
And finally, the legislation would require reimbursement of damages to local roads due to state detours. Senator Rose says of the 14 counties he represents, all have expressed concerns of damage to roads due to these detours, like Arbuckle Road in Clark County.
One of the routes, Arbuckle Road, over on the Clark side, that was just completely torn up. IDOT has agreed to pay the cost of repairing that road.
The lawmakers are calling for the General Assembly to take up the new bill during the upcoming spring legislative session. Niemerg says he's started conversations with both sides of the aisle in support of the measures.
That was Jen Thompson reporting. Senator Rose has said that IDOT has pledged to work with all of the local counties impacted over the winter in preparation for the spring construction season.